Ladies and gentlemen, our first herp of the night, Crotalus cerastes. All right, everybody, today is day one of the Nevada journey. All right, we just left Lake Point, Utah this morning, about an hour ago or so. And then today is the beginning of about a 2 or 3 day journey throughout the deserts of Nevada. We're actually gonna make it all the way down into the high Mojave Desert somewhere near Barstow, California, if everything works out right. And we're gonna keep a daily video journal and see what we find. Just entered Nevada, and we are now already seeing our first reptile. Right here in front of me is a collared lizard. We're gonna see if we can get close enough to him. You see him right there. Absolutely. Sitting there warming himself. It's about 83 degrees right now. Sun is out. Look at that guy. I haven't seen one of these in years. He's probably gonna bolt any second now. I'm about. Look at this. There's a car key right next to him. How crazy is that? Let's see if I can actually catch him. So here we have it. What an absolutely stunning little animal.
Great basin collar.
Yeah. Sorry we had to ruin your day, buddy, but we're gonna let you go. These guys are extremely fast, but they love sitting on top of rock, and you can obviously see why they call them the collared lizard right there. Beautiful. All right, so now that we've occupied her time for a short bit, we're gonna go ahead and release her right over here out of harm's way. And wish you a good journey. All right, go ahead. Bye-bye she goes. So here's a very good example of how the desert has mercy for no animal. I'm fairly certain, I thought it was a horse, but it might be a cow. I'm not even too sure what it is. But it's out here along Highway 98 south. I had to stop and get some footage because this is just kind of cool seeing something like this. It's just been scavenged and nothing left of it, and pretty neat looking. Although I'm not entirely sure what type of animal it is. Been out here for a while. Sorry for the voiceover, guys, but it was crazy windy. So here we have the Joshua tree, and this is a truly amazing tree. It's in the family with yuccas and has a lifespan of about 150 to 160 years, which is absolutely crazy in this crazy hot desert environment. You can see that it has already bloomed, but they're pollinated by moths called yucca moths, and without these moths, these trees would not exist on their own. These trees not only provide shade for other animals, but they also provide homes for such animals as scorpions and insects and other type of invertebrates. You can see here that the trees are protected by, from herbivorous animals that would otherwise eat them by these evergreen leaves that are very sharp and pokey. These trees live in the southwestern United States, Arizona, California, Nevada, certain small parts of Utah, and as far down as northwestern Mexico, which, the range mostly coincides with the geographical reach of the Mojave Desert, where it's considered one of the major indicator species for the deserts. It occurs generally in elevations from about 400 feet above sea level to 1,800 meters above sea level. So what a cool tree to see, and definitely lets you know that you're in the desert. And here we have the western whiptail. These things are pretty much everywhere in their range, but good God almighty, good luck catching them. They are like greased lightning. If Albert Einstein knew about these, he would have probably put them into his equation E equals MC squared times the whiptail. Cool animals, and there are several different species in the United States, and this not being the largest of them. What's up, everybody? We spent most of the day driving from that Lake Point, Utah, where we started. We did find a couple lizards today, but we're finally here at a hotel room in El Portal, which is it's a hotel in Beatty, Nevada. And tonight is going to be an excellent night. And we got a lot of road cruising tonight, so hopefully we find some really cool stuff tonight. See you then. This is Gopherus agassizi, the desert tortoise, a highly federally protected animal, fines of up to $50,000, right? And one of the main reasons why you can't touch these animals is they will urinate, right, which causes them to lose bodily fluids that they need in this desert environment. All right, so we are absolutely not going to touch this animal. We're just gonna get some quick footage of it, let you show what it is. You can look at the top of his shell; it's really dirty. You can tell he came out of his burrow just a little bit ago. It's about 90 degrees out right now, 92, something like that. Judging by the large scales underneath, the bony structures underneath his head, it would look to me like a young male. But what a cool animal. We're gonna let him go on his way. And as much as I would like to pick him up and get him off the road, I am absolutely not going to touch this animal. And hopefully he gets out of here and gets back into the desert. How freaking cool.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.
I know it's windy out here, but we're about to enter Death Valley, and here is our first snake of the night. A beautiful, absolutely stunning California king snake. Look at that guy. Here, wow, that is a beautiful specimen. Look at that guy. Boy, you can never complain when you find these things. Whether you find them in Oregon, where I'm from, or you find them here, just amazing. First snake of the night. It's about 9:20, about 86 degrees, and we are literally on the rim of Death Valley. You are spectacular. It's not even a word, I just made it up. Splendid and spectacular. Spectacular.
Little fucker won't hold still.
This is PG-13. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's what it's all about tonight, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this. We're gonna let him go, and we're gonna find more. Tonight's goal is a Sidewinder.
Let's get off this blind corner.
All right, buddy. There you go. Have a good one. Well, just a little while ago, we found the California king snake, and that was an absolutely splendid find. But tonight, ladies and gentlemen, we have found the ultimate snake, in my opinion, that we could have found tonight. And here it is. Those of you who do not know what this is a lyre snake. And this is an absolutely fantastic representation of one. Let's see if we can get a little closer. So this snake is a prime example of what a snake who lives almost its entire life during the nighttime can look like, right? It has cat eyes, right? And these, even in the nighttime, the slits are so small you can almost see them. And what's unique about this guy, if you look at his eyes, they're bulging out and away from its skull significantly.
Indeed.
Right? And that is just an absolutely beautiful animal. If I remember correctly, this is a rear-fanged snake, although not medically significant. If I remember correctly, I'm fairly certain that's the case. This is only the second one I have ever found and the first one I found was back in 2003, I believe. So, and we are on the outer rim of Death Valley right now.
Do you think the bulging eyes gives him a wider range of vision?
Yeah, you know what? That's actually a very good possibility. He bit me a couple times, you know. As a matter of fact, there you can see a little kind of blood droplet right there on my palm right there. You know, I don't feel anything. He didn't like chew on me or anything.
I think he got me with his rear fangs because he got me at the side of his mouth.
Oh, yeah?
Because I was holding his head, and I can feel a little tingling there.
Now, the first one I found many, many years ago was a little bit bigger than this one, but not too much. I don't think they get too much larger than this, but definitely a snake.
They get up to 6 feet, I was told.
Ooh, oh, maybe.
Yeah.
But definitely a snake that is completely suited for life in the desert night.
Now, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure I read somewhere that they can reach 6 feet.
Yeah,
I
I'm
might
not
be
entirely
wrong.
sure. But what an absolutely fantastic animal.
We'll have to research it later.
Yeah. And if it does get that big, we'll post it on there so you guys can see. But very cool, very cool.
He is a beauty.
All
You
right.
see it. Whatever.
So we are going to go ahead and let this beautiful, beautiful specimen of a lyre snake go so he can continue his hunt, which I'm sure is undoubtedly what he's up to tonight. And we will move on our way and find the next animal, hopefully.
Sounds good.
All righty. All right, buddy. Goodbye. Yep, another triumph for the night, just like the old Captain Wayne said. We're going to let this guy go about his business. Have a good night. All right, go. Blink, blink. Oh, look at that defensive posture. Ah! God almighty. He's like, you had me. All right, goodbye, buddy. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. It is off to another wonderful day. We are crossing the Amargosa Desert right now as we speak, on our way to furthering depths of the Mojave Desert is our ultimate goal tonight, in and around the Rainbow Basin, just outside of Barstow, California. We had a pretty good night last night. We only caught 2 snakes, but there were 2 very, very cool snakes, the lyre snake and that California king snake, and also that big desert hairy scorpion. But hopefully tonight, in more familiar hunting grounds that I used to live near, we will find at least a few sidewinders would be super cool, and maybe if we're lucky, a freaking Mojave green rattlesnake. But we will keep you posted. Until then, goodbye. Ladies and gentlemen, our first herp of the night, Crotalus cerastes. Woo, look at that beautiful, beautiful sidewinder. Let's get some good focus in here. Look at that. First herp of the night. Excellent. Now these are one of the more common snakes as far as venomous snakes around here in the Mojave Desert. And they don't get too big. This is not the biggest one by any means, but it is not a juvenile either. Beautiful, look at that. Now here's an animal that is perfectly adapted to desert living with its locomotive form of travel here. You know, loops, traveling over the loops, keeping only certain parts of the body touching the hot sand at one time. It's not exactly hot out here right now, but it is very cool the way these animals travel. And he is ready. He has no idea what's going on. Look at the rattle just kind of blowing in the wind. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Road cruising for about 30 minutes, and Captain Wayne spots this beauty out the corner of his eye.
I've always loved sidewinders. One of my favorite rattlesnakes. And very much maligned for no particular reason.
Yeah, I expect to see probably a few more of these tonight, but I'll be happy with as many as I can see, because these are some beautiful animals. Look at those beautiful keeled scales. All right, he's starting to wonder what's going on here. Now look at it travel. All right, look at the locomotion that it uses to travel. How cool is that? All right, so I think today's temperature was at or above 100 degrees slightly. And so when it gets that hot here in the Mojave Desert, most of these snakes like this that are, you know, terrestrial, obviously, they can't really stand the heat of the sand. It's just too hot for them. So they got to wait till the evening time to come out and look for their prey items. Lizards, small mice, kangaroo rats, things like that. And we're not going to even pick this guy up. We're just going to let him go upon his way as he sinks into a creosote bush. All right, buddy. I hope you catch some food tonight.
I know you told your friend you're not okay. And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away. But I've known you too long, it hurts to watch your blue eyes fade to gray as you fade away, as you fade away.